my L1, my L5 was permanently damaged. Even now, I have pain. Then so much years later, another drunk driver hits me. I wound up losing my home, my business, went into bankruptcy, lost everything I owned, and what I didn't lose, the IRS took from me. Became complacent with my health because of the severity of my health. I wanted to become homebound. Majority of my life, I was anywhere from 50 to 100 pounds overweight. But after my accidents and losing everything, I grew. I had, in the 30 years that I have been abused, I've had cancer 3 times. I've had 7 heart attacks, 1 major. My major one almost killed me. That didn't even wake me up. Sometime after that year, in August of 2005, I was given 5 years to live. I was on 24 medications. And it took my daughter to wake me up. I had to sit down with my family, told them about my life, my health, what's going on. My daughter's birthday, about 2 weeks later, took her out to a restaurant. Large guy, sitting on a chair, body parts falling over the chair. A group behind me were making hideous jokes. Thought it was funny. It's not. They went to hurt me. They hurt me. They hurt my daughter. Ran to the bathroom crying, yelling at them on the way. When she got back, I realized her pain, her emotion went over the guys. It was bad. Her dad was so depressed that he didn't see what was going on. But when my daughter got back from the restaurant, seeing that pain in her eye, I heard what was going on in my life. I went home that night, looked in the mirror. You easily would see the depressed person, the unhappy person. But that night, I looked in the mirror, saw who I became for the first time, and I said no more. From that moment on, from August 05 to December of 2009, I lost actually 367 pounds, and I'm very honored, but that's the correct amount that I've lost. It doesn't take a PhD, it doesn't take some doctor to tell you what to do. I took out in my life what was killing. I took out all processed food, soda, fast food, junk food. I consumed none of it, not even. And, people say that it's so hard. It's not. It's really hard right here where we make it. It's a journey. But that journey is as hard as you make it, or what you allow other people to tell you that you can't do it. You can't. Told you all about my health, my journey portion. By September of 2008, I lost 199 pounds. That day became my true struggle. And I struggle with it even now. My son committed suicide. Somebody tried to kill him, a friend of his, an older man, and everything that happened, he just couldn't bear with it anymore, and he took his life. That moment there became my true struggle. All the health that I've been through, that I told you briefly about, was nothing. Losing my son, the hardest thing in my life. I run into people all the time that tell me that they can't do it. They can't do it. If I can continue my health journey stronger person, and let it help you. But you can overcome your past. I also tell everybody that to truly lose weight loss or get healthy, that we have to forgive our past. Forgive yourself, and forgive all those that have done you wrong and hurt you. You can't carry that on your back and be successful. Not with business or anything. I let it all go. Forgive people. And, here I am, talking to With weight loss, I tell people that you have to change your mindset. That true weight loss starts with your mind. That you have to live a life of a I can do mentality. Don't allow people to tell you you can't. Don't play the same record that you listen to all the time that you can't do it. You can't do what Mr. Workout Man was doing over here. I can't even do half of the stuff that Greg was doing here. I have to modify it because of my back. But I do. But literally, you have to feed your life with the mentality of I can. Feed your mind, body, and spirit with the I can do attitude and live that way for the rest of your life. No different than what we've done with our education or our work. You work really hard for that. When it's high time, then start working for our health. And again, I appreciate Greg and Donna inviting me here to be with y'all. I have something to finish out here that I use a lot in speeches because it does make a harsh impact. Becoming a better you is all about how you choose to view life. I heard a story when two male patients in the same room, every day, the one with the closest to the window, his friend would see outside and describing in detail the enjoyable view, even though he's confined to his bed. Today, I see a beautiful sunshine, he said. The kids are playing, the trees are blooming, and on and on. Each day, this bedridden patient reports to his hearing roommate, report outside that it's the highlight of the day and what's going on. One day, this man, he died, and his roommate asked the nurse to be moved to his roommate's bed so he could see out the window. When he got there, he saw a brick wall, and when he looked beyond the brick wall, there was another brick wall. He's speaking to the nurse, and hey, wait a minute. My friend was telling me reports of everything that he was seeing every day. What's going on? She said, sir, don't you realize your friend is blind? He chose to see the beauty of life from the inside out. You think about it today, this world, our country, think about what we're doing. And it's why I like this. No matter what twists and turns life takes us, you can find the good in it if we have the right attitude. You can see the sun shining even when it's cloudy. We can stay full of joy and keep getting better. And things don't go our way. Make a decision that you can live every day with enthusiasm. Get up each morning and think about the things that are being that I brought you some pants from Texas, y'all.
Wow. That's amazing.
Most of these are my biggest pants. My biggest ones had so much holes in them, they were fuller than me. And I was like, this is actually my biggest shirt, and it was actually how big I used to be. Yeah, I didn't lose all of my weight with Beachbody, but with Beachbody and myself, we're the same concept. We're about health, nutrition, and fitness. That's what it's all about.